Hey, like I said before, all this negative stuff, all this negative talk and nonsense, it has to stop. This team and this city deserves every bit of positivity right here, right now. Did we lose to the best damn AFC team that walked in our building and put up 40 plus points? Yes, we did. But the sky is not falling down on this team or the season itself. It's not. And we got to cut out all that nonsense of being negative and start being positive and understanding that Dan Campbell is going to bring us guys that's going to lift this team up on its shoulders and go harder and harder and harder as the weeks progress. You have 3 games left into the season. 3 games left into the season, and you want to sit here and say, well, oh, the season's dead. The season's over. No, the season's not dead. It's not over. This team is alive and the season is alive. You're only in a 3-way tie with the Vikings, Eagles, and yourself for the first seed. So you would have to need the Vikings to lose and the Eagles to lose, and then you get a win in San Fran and Chicago just to clinch that number 1 seed. That's what you need. The key players are going to be back soon, so no worries on that. All you need is your role players and, practice squad guys or guys who coming off waivers to perform and play hard in these next 3 games. That's all you need. You don't need nothing else, nothing more but them to play hard and have the greatest games of their lives. That's what you need out there from them on the field. And you got to treat these 3 games as playoff games. These are early playoff games for you. This is where it really starts from here. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, this ain't the NBA, but damn, this is game 1. If you can get through game 1 against the Chicago Bears, you can get through game 2 against the San Francisco 49ers, who are clearly banged up and looking to retool next season with a draft pick. If you can win game 2 of that, you can win game 3 against the Minnesota Vikings, and then so on and so on forth. You're going to get Anzo back. You're going to get CD back when it's the NFC Championship game. You're going to get Hutch back when you make it to the Super Bowl. You're going to get all your key pieces back within due time, alongside with John Kaminsky and, Levi Onwuzurike and Josh Pascal, JP, and whatnot. But these guys are going to be impactful going forward. All that nonsense about what we heard earlier on 97.1 The Ticket needs to be nipped in the bud and should be thrown in a trash can. We know that Dan Campbell is a leader and he's a man's man. We know that AG is a leader and a man's man. We know Ben Johnson is a leader and a man's man. We need to trust them. We need to trust them. Matter of fact, not only we need to trust them, but 97.1 The Ticket, guys like Rico and Valenti need to trust them. Don't lose your hope and don't lose your faith. This is the beginning. This is the very beginning for us to go all the way and take things further. JG16, Jared Goff even told you, there's nothing to be, depressed about. You're 12-2. You have the team to get you there, and you have the cohesive talent that can go with this cohesive coaching staff to get you to where you want to be. That's what you got to understand in your mind. Okay? Don't lose any faith. Don't lose any faith. Here on out, you don't need to do that. And we have a top 5 offense. It's okay. David Montgomery's out. I understand it. He's out for the season. We need Knuckles back. But, when you got a guy like Jahmyr Gibbs out the backfield, it's going to be a problem still. Defenses are going to have no answer for a guy like Gibbs. With the way he runs with his elusiveness, with the way he's urging his teammates on to get on fire with J-Mo, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta, who had a hell of a game, on Sunday on CBS. And then you got, Tim Patrick, TP, who's coming into his own. So you got a good offense that's going to do great things going forward. The defense, it's going to have some times where they can allow 700 yards. The only thing you got to care about is winning the game. That's the only result that really matters. There's going to be stats and therefore, but therefore there's some. But then again, you got to think about the win. That's what you got to think about. You got to think about the win. You got to think about the victory. You got to seize that victory. You know what I'm saying? So again, just don't lose any of that hopium that you spoke of. You got to be, up in ante about the hopium. You got to be up in ante about the season. You got to be up in ante about the fact that you won 11 straight games. 11 straight games for the past 3 months. The last loss you had was in September, and that was in week 2. So now you still believe that this team can deliver. You still believe that this fan base can deliver. You still believe that the city can deliver. You know what I'm saying? This city deserves a championship, and it's been long overdue. So my thing is, if the Green Bay Packers from 2010, with 15 guys on IR, can make the Super Bowl and win with Aaron Rodgers and their supporting cast, the Lions can do the same. If the 07 Giants, who may look like a miracle to you, make the Super Bowl and beat Tom Brady and the 07 New England Patriots, then this can be possible, okay? Anything is possible in the game of football. It's not Looney Tunes, okay? It's the NFL. It's any given Sunday. It can be weird, but it's any given Sunday. And that's what you got to think about when you think about the Detroit Lions and you think about this NFC North division. It's a strong division. It's a scary division. But the Lions are sitting at the top, and they're willing to win, and they're willing to succeed on week 18 going forward. But I would have to say this to those who are watching right now. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel, and give me your thoughts, because I wanted to get this off my chest about Mike Valenti and Rico Beard. I need them to be on the bandwagon with me. I need them to be on the train with me. I need them to do that. I'm counting on them because I listen to 97 Won the Ticket. I'm a huge fan of those guys. And, and it's crazy that everybody wants to go in on a New Yorker and go in on the fact that he's a Giants fan. I get it, but he works here. And I don't like the way he talks negative as well. Rico Beard, he has his moments, but I need him to speak positive. I need him to understand me. I need him to trust in the Chicken Nugget King. I need him to do that. I need that, okay? That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for way too much, all right? We're not the Baltimore Ravens in 2000. We're not, the New York, not New Jersey, but we're not the New York Jets, all right, with Joe Namath. We're not that. We're not the, we're not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the 2020 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where Carlton Davis came from. We're not them. We're the Detroit Lions, all right? So we got to think like Detroit. We got to believe in Detroit. We got to cheer on Detroit. And this road to the Super Bowl runs through Detroit, all right? Think about it now, guys. Think about it. It's yours truly, Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 269 subscribers. Holla back at your boy. One Pride, 13 and 2, coming soon to a theater near you.